What's up, guys? Spencer here with another unboxing video. This time I picked up the Legendary Collection 25th anniversary with the 3 Egyptian god cards on the front. And then if we flip it over, we get one each of the 6 booster packs from the Dawn of the Dueling, and then the 3 original Egyptian god cards, Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Blue Eyes, White Dragon, and Dark Magician. And then you also get one of those 6 cards as a 7th card in the new Quarter Century Secret Rare. So that's going to be really cool to get one of those, because I think I have taken a look on like Yu-Gi-Oh! Mint and that kind of thing to get a heads up on this. Price was kind of like normal, kind of like with the Magnificent Mavens, but I figured, hey, I might as well pick one up, make a little content, you know, it's been a minute. But without further ado, let's get into this. Pretty cool artwork on the front, of course. So we're going to open this up. I'll give you a little shot of that, opening the box here so we can see the contents that are inside. And there's our little set, and we'll set the box off to the side here. First off, we will start with the pretty much cards you get that are guaranteed. So we're going to open this one. There we go. And first up we have Obelisk the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and the Winged Dragon of Ra. Then we have Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and we're going to move these up a little bit here. And the 25th anniversary collector's rare turns out to be Dark Magician, which is actually really cool. I was hoping for either that or Blue Eyes White Dragon, honestly. So those are the cards that come in the little sealed pack that are the guaranteed cards. And we're going to clean those up here and move on to the booster packs. I haven't opened any of these booster packs in quite a long time. Mainly because most of them you really can't get a whole lot anymore unless you go hunting for them. Yeah, we're going to open those up and see what we get out of them. Hopefully we see a lot of classics, maybe get some ultra rares out of those booster packs. So, we've got one of Legend of Blue Eyes, one of Metal Raiders, one of Pharaoh's Servant, one of Dark Crisis, one of Spell Ruler, which used to be called Magic Ruler, and then Invasion of Chaos. So 6 booster packs throughout the years of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're going to open them all. And we are going to start with one of my favorites, which one of the first booster packs I bought. One of these, I ended up packing a Mirror Force, and that became a key staple card in all of my decks. I would move it around, and pretty much it was like my key staple card. So we're going to open up this one here and see what we get. So first up we have Pale Beast, Armored Zombie, Ancient Lizard Warrior, a rare Magician of Faith, a super rare Garnecia Elephantis, that is pretty cool, Bikuri box. We'll move these up a little bit here so I can fit another layer in. Then we have Guardian of the Labyrinth, Cybersaurus, and Thunder Dragon, which it's really cool that I got another Thunder Dragon for my Thunder Dragon collection. Really super excited that I packed Garnecia Elephantis. It's actually one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. And then the rare Magician of Faith is always cool, because I use Magician of Faith in a lot of my decks, just because I like returning my spell cards. I know there's probably other better ones that you can do that with, but Magician of Faith has always been one of my favorites. Alright, next up we are going to open Spell Ruler. Back when Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out, all the spell cards used to be called magic cards, and then for some reason they changed the text to it to say spell cards. Next up we've got Dark Zebra, Fire Kraken, Snake Fang, a rare Magna Ryuran, an ultra rare Spellbinding Circle. Oh, that's super cool. Guardian of the Throne Room, House of Adhesive Tape, Tai Ho number 2, and High Tide Gloin. Super, super excited about the Spellbinding Circle. Another one of my favorite cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the fact that it's an ultra rare, that's super awesome. Get these cleaned up here. Next up, I think we are going to open Invasion of Chaos. Alright, let's get to opening that. Alright, first up we have one of the most craziest tongue twister monsters I've ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Besides the Gaga cards, or the Go cards. Giga Gaga Gigo. Next up we have Boganian, Burning Algae, Spirit of the Pot of Greed. Move these up a little. A rare Drillago, a super rare DD Designator. That's super cool. I've always wanted a copy of that card. Then we have Fenrir. Then we have Skullmark Ladybug. And last but not least, we have Crimson Ninja. So far out of these booster packs, I'm not disappointed. I know I say that a lot, but like with these booster packs, I remember buying as a kid. You would, buy them. You'd save up all your money, being a school kid, running down to the store, and then trying to buy these booster packs and pack really rare cards out of them. And like back in the day, that was pretty much like loot boxes nowadays. Alright, next up we're going to have Dark Crisis. Open that up and see what we get. First up we have Archfiend's Oath, Token Thanksgiving, Twin Sword of Flashing Light Trice, Guardian Chaos, a rare Different Dimension Gate, Guardian Elma, Final Attack Orders, Ojama Green, and Goblin of Greed. So no real holofoil cards in this pack, but that's alright because we've packed quite a few so far. To get a couple more of the Guardian cards, I think I've managed to collect all of those. And Guardian card in that story arc was actually pretty cool as well. Alright, we've got 2 packs left. We've got Pharaoh Servant and Legend of Blue Eyes. We'll go ahead and leave the Legend of Blue Eyes for the last. We're going to open up the Pharaoh Servant. And first up on the list, we have Invitation into a Dark Sleep. 7 completed. Dark Bat. Attack and Receive. A Rare Skull Invitation. Insect Imitation. Flying Kamakari number 2. Bite Shoes. And Oni Tank T-34. It's bringing up Blast from the Past, seeing all these old school cards. But it's cool to kind of add them to the collection again. And now that I have them kind of like on top of my book pile, I can put them in the book and kind of arrange them how I want. Alright. Last pack to open is the Legend of Blue Eyes. And we're going to open that one and see what we get. We have, starting off, Mystical Sheep number 2, Sparks. I always mess this pronunciation up. Misaruzame. Mystical Moon. A Rare Dragoness the Wicked. Or the Wicked Knight. The 13th Grave. Drooling Lizard. The Book of Secret Arts. And Follow Wind. No holofoils in this pack either, which is kind of disappointing. You know, we all wish we could pull the ultra rare Blue Eyes White Dragon out of this pack. Or maybe it was a secret rare. I don't remember. But honestly, I'm not disappointed with this entire booster box set. It was super cool.